We turn now to the forgotten casualties of the opiate epidemic, babies.
So many children not only lose their parents to addiction, but many are actually born addicted. And as 7 Eyewitness News reporter Hannah Bueller explains, these babies are putting a lot of stress on Western New York's foster family system.
This is one of her first smiles.
It's photos and snapshots in time that keep memories alive for this Western New York family. All they have to remember the 6 children they've opened their home to and fostered.
You read to them, you sing them to sleep. I mean, all that. And you know, if you're not getting attached to them, you're not doing your job.
Nanette and Kevin decided to become foster parents for children in need 2 years ago. We can't tell you where they live, tell you their last names, or show you the children for privacy reasons.
We love doing it.
But this family quickly had to adapt to another challenge. In addition to learning how to parent again, sleepless nights, crying, and changing diapers, Nanette and Kevin had to learn about a world they'd never experienced before.
Our first placement was a baby. We got him at 4 days old. He was drug addicted.
Babies, just days old, who tested positive for opiates. The opiate crisis is not just hitting adults, but children too, ripping families apart.
I've definitely seen a rise in referrals that have parents who are struggling with substance abuse problems.
Sarah Falzone is an intake coordinator for Gateway Longview. She's responsible for placing children with parents like Nanette and Kevin, who will help give the children the best chance to succeed.
We definitely see, an increase. 5 out of our 6 have been babies, drug-related.
With the help of some nurses, Nanette and Kevin had to learn how to deal with drug-addicted babies who were experiencing withdrawal symptoms like tremors, excessive sucking, high-pitched crying, excessive sneezing, and refluxes.
It's just kind of on-the-job training.
And it's not just foster families that are needed, but parents who want to adopt a child. According to local adoption agency Adoption Star, more and more kids are entering the system solely because of this epidemic. Over 25% of the children placed in 2017 by Adoption Star were born at risk for special needs, meaning they were born to birth mothers who used or abused drugs during pregnancy. The agency says several of these babies experienced premature birth and withdrawal symptoms.
She's over a year now.
For Nanette and Kevin, it's hard not to feel a loss when the kids leave. The children stay with them until a permanent home is found. Sometimes it can be 6 days, sometimes 6 months. The foster children either go back with their birth parents, a relative, or are adopted.
We've given them a good start. Our hearts are hurting, they're aching, cry. We miss them. I miss them.
There is a need for foster families where agencies can place these children. If you're interested, Kevin and Nanette say, take that leap of faith. You'll be glad you did. The process is time-consuming but worth it. We have a link right now on WKBW.com under this story with all of the information you would need. Hannah Bueller, 7 Eyewitness News.
Fascinating story, and foster families sure are such special people, and they're doing such important work for our community.